Can you relate to this? You wake up in the morning with a strange feeling of unease. Almost automatically, you grab your phone and open a private browser window. Minutes pass, then hours. Before you realize it, you're completely absorbed in content you didn't even plan to watch. Later in the day, the guilt starts to settle in. That quiet sense of shame follows you through conversations, work, and daily life. Does any of this sound familiar? Today, we're going to talk about the symptoms of porn addiction. And before we start, remember this: if you're struggling with this, you're not alone. Many people face the same challenge, and recognizing the signs is the first step toward taking back control. Here are 8 symptoms of porn addiction. First, compulsive consumption. Do you constantly feel the urge to watch pornography, even when you know it's not healthy for you? It can feel like being stuck in a loop where the desire keeps pulling you back in. Porn slowly becomes something that dominates your thoughts and habits. Instead of being an occasional activity, it starts becoming a daily necessity. You might find yourself searching for the next video, the next clip, or the next moment of stimulation just to satisfy that craving. Neuroscientist Dr. Valerie Vaughn, who studies compulsive behaviors, found that excessive pornography use can actually affect the brain in ways that are similar to other addictions. Recognizing that pattern is an important first step toward breaking it. Second, increased tolerance. Have you noticed that the same content doesn't excite you the way it used to? Over time, your brain can become desensitized. What once felt stimulating may start to feel boring or ineffective. This can lead people to search for more extreme or graphic material just to feel the same level of excitement. Sociologist Dr. Gail Dines explains that repeated exposure to pornography can dull the brain's response, meaning stronger stimulation is needed to produce the same reaction. Third, withdrawal symptoms. Have you ever tried to stop watching porn, only to feel anxious, restless, or irritable? It can feel surprisingly similar to other forms of addiction. When the brain becomes used to regular dopamine releases from porn consumption, removing that stimulus can create uncomfortable emotional reactions. Neuroscientist Dr. Judith Grisel explains that the brain begins to depend on these dopamine spikes, which can cause withdrawal-like symptoms when the habit is interrupted. Fourth, interference with daily life. Porn addiction doesn't just stay in one corner of your life. Over time, it can start affecting work, productivity, relationships, and personal goals. You may notice yourself procrastinating more, losing focus, or neglecting responsibilities because of the time and mental energy spent on porn. Therapist Dr. Kevin Skinner, who specializes in pornography addiction, emphasizes that when a habit begins interfering with daily functioning, it's a clear signal that something deeper needs attention. Fifth, escalating consequences. Excessive porn use can start creating ripple effects in other parts of life. Some people experience relationship problems, lower self-esteem, or difficulty forming genuine intimacy. Psychotherapist Dr. Paula Hall notes that when porn begins damaging relationships or emotional well-being, it's often a sign that professional support may be helpful. Sixth, failed attempts to quit. Have you tried to stop watching porn, only to find yourself returning to it again? Many people struggling with addiction genuinely want to quit, but feel stuck in a cycle where the urge keeps pulling them back. Psychologist Dr. Mark Griffiths, an expert in behavioral addictions, explains that the inability to stop despite negative consequences is one of the clearest indicators of addiction. 7. Preoccupation and loss of interest. You may start thinking about porn frequently throughout the day, planning when you'll watch it again. At the same time, hobbies, passions, and social activities may slowly lose their appeal. Psychotherapist Dr. Mary and Layden explains that this constant mental focus can crowd out healthier activities and relationships. Finally, loss of control. When a behavior starts feeling like it's controlling you instead of the other way around, it may be time to step back and take a deeper look at what's happening. If any of these signs resonate with you, remember that awareness is the first step toward change. Porn addiction can feel isolating, but support is available. Talking to a trusted professional, counselor, or support group can help you understand the habit and build healthier coping strategies. Recovery is possible, and many people have successfully taken back control of their lives. If this video helped you understand the topic better, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit from it as well. And if you'd like to learn more about how pornography affects the brain, check out our next video on the psychological effects of pornography. Until next time, take care of yourself.